Good morning, dear children. I welcome you all to today's session. Students, we will continue the present continuous tense today. So, are you ready? Alright. Children, let us have a quick recap of present continuous tense, which is also called present progressive tense. Okay? When do we use present continuous tense? Yes, you're right. We use present continuous tense to talk about the actions that are happening now. Like she is cooking in the kitchen. We talk about the actions which are temporary also in the same present continuous tense. Like they are staying in London for a few days. Then, whenever you want to express your definite future plans, means you're planning, then also we use present continuous tense. Like I am going hiking tomorrow. And the usage of present continuous tense to make affirmative sentences is adding the helping verbs is or am or are, then adding ing to the first form of the verb. Example, I am eating my lunch. Now children, let us see the negative form of present continuous tense. Yes, you are right. With the pronoun I, we use am and add the word not. Then add our verb first form and ing. With the pronouns he, she, it or any name, we will use is. Then add the word not, then verb first form and ing. With the pronouns you, we, they, we add the words are not. Children, is, am, are, they are the helping verbs in present continuous tense. Okay? And we use verb first form and ing. Now let us see how do we make interrogative sentences. Children, we have to take our helping verbs is or am or are and put them before the subject and then add our verb first form and ing. Finally, our objects. Please do not make the mistake of using is, am, are again. Okay? They are used in the beginning to ask interrogative sentences in present continuous tense. Example, is he playing football? Okay? Now children, a very important thing. Remember ing spelling rules. We have shared in the previous session also. Children, spellings play a very important role in English. Now most of the verbs, they add ing and they do not change. Like say becomes saying, go becomes going, walk becomes walking. There is no change in the spelling of our main verbs. We are only adding ing. Okay? But when we have one vowel, one consonant combination like swim, there is vowel I and consonant M. Hit, there is vowel I and consonant T. Get, the vowel is E, consonant is T. In such verbs, we double the consonant, then add ing. Okay? Like swim becomes swimming. SWIMMING. Hit becomes hitting. HITTING. Get becomes getting. GETTING. Okay? So we are doubling the last letter. Then when you have one vowel, one consonant plus E as the last letter, then we remove E and then add ing like come. COME. So we have E, the vowel is O, then consonant M and then E is there. So when we'll add ing, E will be removed. Okay? The spelling will be COMING. E will not come. Similarly, lose. LOSE. So when it becomes losing, E will not come. Okay? Similarly, live. When you will add ing, E will not come. So please remember all these rules. Then comes children, the verbs which have IE combination. Whenever we have IE at the end, this IE changes to Y. Like DIE die becomes DYING. Similarly, tie, TYING. Similarly, we have lie, LYING. Okay? So, students, always remember these spelling rules. Now, let us have certain examples of negative sentences and interrogative sentences. Students, if you recall, I have shared the affirmative sentences with you in the last session. So the first sentence is, I am not listening to the news. This is negative. With I, am is used. We add the word not, then our verb listen, adding ing. Okay? When we change it into interrogative, then our helping verb am will come in the starting. So it will become, am I listening to the news? At the end, question mark. Number 2, you are not washing your clothes. You is our subject. With you, are is the helping verb. Then we add the word not. First form is wash plus ing. Okay, and then our object, your clothes. She is not riding on a horse. She is the subject. Helping verb is, then add not. Ride is the verb. Adding ing becomes riding. Number 4, they are not playing football. They is the subject. Are helping verb is used. Not to show that it is a negative sentence. Then playing is verb first form and ing. Then it is not raining. It subject is helping verb. Not, then rain first form of the verb ing. Alright. So please remember, where do we use is, am, are? And then add not. Changing them into interrogative sentences. Children, we have to just take our helping verb and put them in the beginning. Am I listening to the news? Are you washing your clothes? Is she riding on a horse? Are they playing football? Is it raining? Students, be very careful. Do not write your helping verb again in the sentence. Am, are, is. When they are used in the beginning, they will not come again anywhere. Okay? Do not write is it is raining. That will be wrong. Okay? Take care of such things. Next, this is the final recap of the present continuous tense. For affirmative sentences, we have subject plus am or is or are, then verb first form and then ing plus your object. Example, he is playing. For negative sentences, subject plus am or is or are plus not plus verb first form ing and then your object. He is not playing. Isn't is the short form of is not. Interrogative sentences, am or is or are plus subject plus verb first form ing. And I have intentionally left it. Try and make the interrogative, children. Yes, it should be is he playing? At the end, question mark. Now, let us have a quick understanding and application of our gained knowledge. So, are you ready for the exercises? Alright, it's from page 55. The question is C. Students, we have already done question A and B yesterday. Yes, in the previous session. You can watch it again. Read the given sentences. Then write the sentences in present continuous tense. Now students, these sentences, they are in which tense? He writes a poem. Yes, it is in simple present tense. And we have to change. One example is given to you. He is writing a poem. So you have to change all these simple present sentences and write them in your present continuous tense. So what should you do for it? Just check your subject. See what helping verb should come. Should it be is or am or are? See for your verb. Add ing with your verb. Take care of the spellings. Let us have number 2. They dig up the road again. Dig means to make a pit, to make a hole. They is the subject. Dig is the action word, means verb. Okay? So try doing this. Number 3. Mohit ties his shoelaces. Mohit is the subject. Ties, tie word is your verb. So see to it that what should be the helping verb in present continuous tense. What will be the new spelling? Adding ing to this verb. Okay. Number 4. I wait for the bus. I is the subject. Wait is the verb. Number 5. We cheer for the winning team. We is the subject. Cheer is the verb. Now children, do not get confused with this word winning here. It is adjective. Winning team. It is used with the team. Okay, it is not a verb. The verb is cheer. So, I have already shared the subject and the verb in the sentences. You have to change, apply the rule of present continuous tense and write them in the blanks. Please write the full sentences. Are you ready for the answers? Take your time. I'm sharing the answers with you so that you can check your response. So children, number 1 should be he is writing a poem which is already given. Number 2, they are digging up the road again. They is plural, so are will be used. And dig, we will add ing, it becomes digging with double G. Number 3, Mohit is tying his shoelaces. Mohit is singular, so is will be used. Tying, the spelling will change. IE changes to Y. TYING. Please be very careful of your spellings. I am waiting for the bus. With I, we use am. And number 5, we are cheering for the winning team. Cheer is the verb, so it becomes cheering. We is the subject, which is plural, so we are using are. I'm sure you all must have got all your answers correct. If not, please correct your mistakes and learn them. Alright? And write the full sentences as your answers. Now children, we have in context given in your grammar book. See the highlighted verbs in the passage and write each word in present continuous tense. You can see the paragraphs in your grammar book. Some animals migrate or move to different places during different seasons. They may go to warmer climates during the winter and cooler climates during the summer. Salmon begin their lives in freshwater streams and travel to the ocean as adults. Their bodies change so that they can survive in salt water. When it is time to lay eggs, salmon swim back to the freshwater streams where they were born. Some whales swim to Hawaii in the autumn to give birth to their young in warm waters. Then they travel to Alaska in the summer. Many birds also migrate every year. Children, in this passage, there are red colored verbs which are in present tense. You have to write them in present continuous tense. See, there are blanks below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to write only the change verbs along with the helping verb. Okay? For example, number 1 is migrate. So what should be it when it becomes present continuous? Number 2 is move. Change it into present continuous, write in the second blank. Number 3 is begin. Again change it into present continuous, write in number 3 blank. Number 4 change. Number 5 swim. And number 6 is travel. So children, just write these 6 verbs in present continuous tense in the given blanks. Okay, this is very easy. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Let us check the answers. So we have number 1 answer, are migrating. Why it is are? Because the sentence is some animals migrate. The subject is animals and animals are plural. That is why we will use are migrating. Take care of the spelling, children. E will be removed and we will add ing. migrating. Okay. Next is move. Again, the subject is animals, which is plural. So, are moving. moving. E will be removed. Number 3, salmon begin their lives. Now, if you are confused, salmon is singular, plural. See the pronoun. Pronoun is there. So, that means salmon is plural. The second hint can be begin, which is first form of the verb. We are not adding any s to it. So, that means the subject is plural. Okay. Here it means the name of the whole class of salmon, whole species of salmon. That's why it is taken as plural. Now with plural again, are will come and begin will change to beginning. Take care of the spelling BEGINNING. Alright. Number 4, their bodies change. So bodies is the subject, which is plural. So again, are will come, are changing. See the spelling again, CHANGING. E will not come. Alright children. Next again, salmon swim. Salmon are plural. Swim becomes swimming. Are will be the helping verb. And finally, they travel. They is the plural subject. So again, the helping verb will be plural, which is are. And travel becomes traveling. L becomes double L. Children, learn all these spellings with ing forms. Right? I'm sure you must have got your answers correct. If not, please correct your mistakes and learn them. So with this, we come to the end of today's session. We have completed all the questions from this chapter, present continuous tense. Please watch the previous video again, which was shared in the previous session. And finally, we have done affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences in present continuous tense. Goodbye. Happy learning.